This is Master Prophet James T. Johnson. I'm here with another lesson, and in this lesson I'm going to talk about finding the riches inside you. There are a lot of people that call me that I prophesied to. They want to know where the money is. Where is the money? What do my finances look like? Well, all I do is, as a prophet, I see what's inside you. I see the gifts that God gave you so that you can use those gifts and prosper. Many of you are not using the gifts that God gave you on the inside. You're looking on the outside where the world is showing you jobs, work. There's nothing wrong with work. If you have gifts on the inside, and I know you do, we all do, you have to use it or it will work against you. There ain't nothing wrong with work or doing whatever you see somebody else do, but if it holds you up, then you're going to have an issue with money. A lot of issue with money. God gave each and every last one of us a gift to do something. We all know people play football, they go pro football, that's a gift. Basketball, that's a gift. Baseball, that's a gift. Hockey, that's a gift. Even singers and dancers, that's a gift. Those people that are using their gifts are making large amount of money. They may have to go through channels to get to where they had to go, as we all do. Had to go to college and then go pro ball, or just had to do something to get to the next level where that talent would make them a lot of money, so that they didn't have to suffer and struggle all their lives. Now, if you're looking for money, you can call me, because I can tell you where it is. It's on the inside of you. You have gifts that God gave you. Book writing, dancing, acting, and some occasions people don't want to hear we're acting. Well, somebody has to be an actor. Somebody has to be a singer. Somebody has to be a writer. You have to be something that God gave you. If you use your gifts, you'll make money. If you're out there looking for a job, you got an entrepreneur spirit in you, you're not going to make it far unless you're just using the job as a stepping stone. These are words that I've heard other people say, and I also use them. If you work a job, you'll make a living. But if you work on yourself, you'll make a fortune. So making a fortune is on the inside of you. Building what God is giving you on the inside. As myself, I'm a prophet. I worked on this gift for years. It didn't come overnight, but it finally developed to the point where I can make a living with it. The workman is worthy of his labor. It's just according to what you do, how much money you make. There is no limitation to how much money you can make using your gift. And that's what I do. I write books. I'm a motivational speaker. I can speak. Some people can't speak in front of crowds. I can. Some people don't like the camera. I love it. It's no problem to me. I was born to do it. You know what's on the inside of you. If you want to raise horses if that's your gift. Raise dogs, whatever God give you to do. That's what you do. If it's just being a babysitter, if that's a gift, then open up a daycare for children. If you want to be a mechanic, you're good on cars, be a mechanic. Don't try to go be a school teacher if you want to be a mechanic. Don't try to be a police officer if you're supposed to be a car salesman. You can't jump outside the call. And we all know what we like to do. But most people want somebody to give them something. Yeah, you do. Nobody gonna give you nothing but a hard time and some food stamps and welfare. And even they want something. All your information. That's right. They want it. And if you break the guidelines, they're gonna give you a jail cell. So look deep down on the inside. Some of you have a gift for real estate. You want to buy and sell houses. I say get a license. Go from there. Use your gift. You don't have to sit around saying to yourself, I can't get this, I can't have that. I need a job. Well, sometimes jobs are not available. You got to look on the inside of you and pull out what God is giving you. And use it. Make it work for you. Michael Jordan didn't get good overnight when he was playing basketball. I saw some of his old films in high school. He wasn't that good. But he worked on it in college and he got good. I saw some old films on Bishop Jakes. He wasn't that great of a preacher many years ago. I heard him. He was good, but he was upcoming. He kept working on that gift. And now he's a great preacher on television. He's one of the greatest. There are many great preachers on television. But they worked on it. If you don't work on it, it's going to work against you. You are your worst enemy because you want someone to give you something. They're going to give you something called a hard time. No one owes you anything. If you think they do, then take it to God. He'll probably tell you the same thing. Get up and go take care of yourself. And God not even going to give you everything you want. You take one step, God will take the next. Or maybe you'll take 5 and God will still sit there and watch you. You have to get up and take care of yourself. There is no such thing as a recession, a depression, or oppression, or famine. There's no such thing. Men say these things on television and we believe it. Folks go into a panic. How about going to the gift that's inside you? Use it. Preaching is a gift too. Many of you have been called to preach and you don't want to use that. You ain't going to make no money out the door as a minister. It took me years. And I'm still working on it. You're not going to make it out the door when you just starting out ministering. You got to learn something. You got to get good at it. It takes time. And if you're not willing to put the time in with God to get better, God not going to bless you with no money straight out the box. God can do anything. He can. It took me years to build up. I didn't get to this point overnight. And neither will you. Many of you want to write a book. You're scared. Fear. F-E-A-R. False evidence appearing real. That's all it is. Look down on the inside of you. Pull out your gifts. Use it. It'll work for you. You complain about that job? Use your gift. Use it. Or it's going to work against you. And God's going to watch you. He's not going to have sympathy on you. Once again, this is Master Prophet James T. Johnson. You can contact me at 601-606-4876. God bless.